Hello everyone, my name is Zard and welcome back to another video. Today I will be going over the 10 sets that I would believe are the best sets releasing in January of 2022. So this list will kind of help you and give you an idea of what I'll likely be reviewing on my channel come the early stages of 2022. And I think there are some really good sets on this list, some that I probably won't be reviewing, like the one you see, number one, I might get it, but whether or not I actually record a video for it is another reason, because you'll kind of see what set it is. But there's some really cool stuff here, stuff that kind of surprised me, especially my number one option given what theme it is. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this video, and now I'll go into my number 10 spot on this list. Well, at the number 10 spot, I have the Hulk vs. Rhino Truck Showdown, and the only thing that really interests me in this set is the minifigures. I really love that Rhino figure, and the Hulk is also a nice inclusion. That's a new Spider-Man, which is alright. I have a ton of Spider-Man anyways, but it's still a good figure. And I can't really fault this set for the 4+ builds. Of course, it's a 4+ set, so the builds aren't targeted towards me. And I really have no interest in the builds whatsoever, but I can't really say and just say they're really horrible because they're 4+ builds at the end of the day. But for that, I think they're pretty decent. You probably won't see a review on this channel if I do end up getting this set, as I just really don't want to have 4+ reviews. But the Rhino figure is really cool. And at that $25 price, I could really see myself getting this set for that Rhino figure sometime. So the next set on this list I have is the Majestic Tiger. I didn't even realize this set was coming out until a little while ago, and I think it looks really, really cool. I think the model looks amazing. I really like the mouth area, the face area is really cool. I like how they did the black and orange in the fur. The side build's nice. I like the red panda other build. Of course, this is a Creator 3-in-1 set, so you're going to see those alternate builds. The other one I think is a koi, which doesn't really interest me. It does remind me of Michael Scott stepping on the koi, falling into the koi pond, and of course stepping on the head of one koi. But yeah, I think this is a pretty cool set. I think the overall model looks really cool, and it's a little more expensive. It's $65. So for the set, I don't know if I'll end up getting it, but I do still think it's one of the best sets releasing in January for 2022. So the third set I have on this list is the LEGO Architecture Singapore set. I really don't have any connection to Singapore, so that's probably why this set is lower on the list, because I really like the architecture line, and I wish they did a bit more with it. I think we only got 2 sets last year, which seems really low for a theme that I think should be getting more sets. The set I really want the most is probably like Toronto. I'd really absolutely love that. But this way, if you don't see this, but I think the Singapore set looks really cool, and I think at some point I probably will buy this set. There's some other architecture sets that I still need to get, but this one is really, really nice, and I think for sure deserves a spot on this top 10 list for January of 2022. So at the 4th spot, I have the Boutique Hotel, this 2022's year's modular set. I think it looks really cool. It's different than the other modular sets, and I don't think I like the architecture as much as I have liked previous ones. I really liked the bookshop, and I also like the police station. But I don't think this one is as good for a design. I really like the shaping of it, though. The angle of it is probably my favorite part. The interior looks pretty good. The minifigures don't necessarily interest me, but they look like they fit with the set pretty nicely. And I think this is a pretty strong LEGO modular set for 2022. So next on this list, I have the Defense of Hoth minifigure pack. So this has 3 Hoth Rebel Troopers, a few accessories with those cannons and that dish turret. I think this is a really nice set. I'm happy it comes with normal blasters. With the primary focus, as we've seen on all these Hoth sets with Imperial style sets, I'm happy to get a set where we get a large amount or not a large amount, but a massable amount of Hoth Rebel troopers at a cheaper price. And I'm hoping we see maybe an Echo Base or some sort of Hoth Rebel Alliance style set for 2022, even though they have done a lot of Hoth sets, and I'd really like to see some Attack the Clone sets in the Summer Wave. But this is, I think, a really good set and one of the best of January of 2022. So, as everyone knows, the battle packs have returned this year with the Snow Trooper battle pack. I think this is a really strong battle pack, a really amazing massable battle pack. No officers in there, just massable stormtroopers. We have the Hoth stormtrooper and then also the scout trooper there. The speeder bike is the same one from the UCS AT-AT, which I think is a very strong build for the speeder bike. The little Hoth scenery build is nice. It has some useful pieces if you're trying to make a Hoth mock. There's blasters in there. Now, of course, this has come with a $5 price jump, which is disappointing, as I always felt the $20 Canadian price was really good for these battle packs. But $25, I feel like it makes sense to have battle packs jump $5 with not having with a year off, but I wouldn't like to see it. But $25, I hope we don't get to a point where we have like $30 battle packs. That's pushing it a bit, especially with 4 minifigures. But right now, I think this is a really strong battle pack, and I'm excited to review this and get it January 1st. So the next set I have on this list is the Gargano Showdown. So this is, of course, from Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, which we just got the official teaser trailer online a couple days ago. And, of course, it was the second post-credit scene, or not really scene, but trailer from Spider-Man No Way Home. And I think this is a really great set. I like that you get Wong, Doctor Strange is a really nice figure, and America Chavez, of course, makes sense. With Wanda not being, or being in a very similar outfit as she was at the end of WandaVision, it makes sense that she doesn't come in this set as she comes in the minifigure series. I still would have liked to see her, and I think we do see an outfit that could have been done, just a simple Wanda figure, but I'm fine with it not being in this set. I think the Gargantos build looks really, really nice. The tentacles, the color, all of it looks really good, and we did see Gargantos in the trailer for Multiverse of Madness, so I'm really excited to get this build and, of course, build it and review it and see if it's as good of a set as I think it is from the pictures. So I'm now in my top 3 with Lloyd's Legendary Dragon. I have not been interested in Ninjago since probably, for season-wise, it was like the Wheel of Time season, I believe, and also the Ninjago movie, I feel like was the last time I was buying Ninjago sets. But this recent wave with the Dojo Temple and this Lloyd's Legendary Dragon has really piqued my interest and has got me interested in Ninjago, which is probably not a great thing, as I'm going to go and buy a bunch of Ninjago sets, order Ninjago sets, legacy sets, and stuff like that. So, money-wise, probably not the greatest thing that I've really enjoyed this stuff, but this set looks really cool. The Lloyd minifigure is really nice. You have Nia in there. You have those boa destructors, and I forget the other name, Python something, but they're snake villains, which I like the look of. They look really cool. I like the armor accessories they use on these. The colors are also quite nice, and just the large underbelly of this dragon really interests me. I like how big it looks, and I really like the green and the green accents, the dark green, the light green. The dark blue, of course, all those accents, I think, come together to make a really nice dragon build that I'm excited to build and get. Whenever I do, I don't think it's going to be part of my January 1st purchases, but I think I'll for sure get this set sometime, probably February, just before the March releases come out. So at my second spot, I have the Clone Trooper Command Station. So this is the second minifigure pack that has 2 Phase 1 clones, and then the Phase 1 Clone Commander. You have the weapons rack there and also the Clone Command Station. I think this is a really amazing minifigure pack. At the $20 price, it's very massable to get multiple Phase 1 clones. I am going to end up with a bunch of Phase 1 captains, which I don't necessarily mind. I think they look pretty cool. It does take away for sure of the exclusivity of the gunship, which is disappointing. I think that's a really amazing set build-wise. The minifigures are for sure lacking, but that takes away there. But I think this is still a really good minifigure pack, and I'm excited to get multiple of these, and I'm for sure getting at least one January 1st when they release. So, my favorite set for January of 2022 is the Ninjago Temple. I'm very surprised that a Ninjago set is my number one set, but I absolutely love the architecture, the build, everything of this set. The minifigures are really great. I really like the designs for this. I've heard it called like a core wave, where it's not necessarily based off a season, but it's just kind of basic Ninjago stuff where you're getting some dragons, some mechs, some cars, stuff like that. And I know these designs are very basic, and I have heard that as a bit of a turnoff for some, that they are basic designs, but I really like it. My favorite designs are for sure the Season 2 Final Battle designs. Now, these aren't close to those, but these just have basic designs that kind of remind me of the earlier seasons of Ninjago, where we're not necessarily getting scuba gear, which is probably my least favorite outfit. I absolutely hate those outfits. I think they look terrible with the scuba masks. But this set looks really, really good. You have the Kai mech there, which is not the best, but it seems pretty decent. The Pixel minifigure looks cool as well. You have a small vehicle for the enemy snake minifigures, and this set has a cool expansion set coming out in March, which I'm excited to see if maybe we get some more expansion sets later down the line. But this set looks really good to me and is for sure my favorite set of January for 2022. So that was my list of the top 10 sets releasing for January of 2022. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this video gives you an idea of what sets you'll see me reviewing on my channel. I'm really excited for January. The sets look good. I was kind of excited for those mechs, but of course those have been pushed back, canceled. Who really knows, because those really have some nice minifigures that I'd really love to get. But right now I'm excited to get those Star Wars minifigure packs plus the battle pack. The Dojo Temple, and I think the Gargano Showdown are going to be my January 1st purchases. And then I think my plans to buy a couple sets in February, and then get the Speed Champions, maybe that Ninjago expansion set, the Ninjago spinners, and the Harry Potter sets in March. And then going up to May, of course, the helmet sets. We have a few Star Wars things in there. Jabba's Palace, or Boba Fett's Palace now. And that's kind of my plan going into until, of course, we get to the summer wave, where we have a bunch of stuff and all hell breaks loose with a ton of themes that now, with my interest in Ninjago peaked, we're up to 5, 4, way too many themes to be buying. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.